I was pretty speechless last night finding out about this story, and this one's going to be a big one. A very disgusting one at that. That being the ongoing now lawsuit against Activision Blizzard. Yes, being sued for sexual harassment, misconduct, mistreatment, and many, many other things, including the loss of life of a former employee as well. This story is going to be a bit lengthy. Also, I want to give you guys a warning for all of you listeners out there, as this story does involve the loss of life, and it is very, very disgusting to read through, and what has been alleged now as the frat culture at Activision Blizzard and the treatment specifically of female employees, and what has now been brought forth after a 2-year ongoing investigation. And yes, we do have a response from their side as well, so let's break it down. Has some great work over there at Bloomberg. Please go check it out. It will be linked below. One of these allegations was the company fostering what was called a frat boy workplace culture, where women were even subject to what was called cube crawls, where male employees would drink copious amounts of alcohol as the women crawled through various cubicles in the office and often engaged in inappropriate behavior towards female employees. And another given example was a female employee at Blizzard who was passed up for promotion and given a lower level, lower paid job after what she claimed on several bases she was better than her male counterpart, getting higher performance reviews, significantly more revenue generated by her marketing campaigns, and also running twice as many campaigns as her male counterpart, and still was not afforded the same luxuries and opportunities as him, which included weekly and monthly one-on-ones with the vice president and other things as well. And seemingly other female employees have also spoken up about similar issues of being passed up for promotions who were instead given to male counterparts, with one saying her male supervisor would delegate his responsibilities to her while he played Call of Duty, which is a bit ironic. When you're working for Activision Blizzard, some people might think, oh, he's just doing his job, but I imagine no, when you're an upper level employee at Activision Blizzard, your actual job is to not play the games you help run. It's probably some other things you should be doing in the workplace. And what makes all this even worse is apparently numerous complaints were supposedly made out to HR and executives and personnel, including Blizzard president J. Allen Brack, recognize that name, I'm sure you guys do, who failed to take effective response measures. And with these allegations alone, this looks pretty scummy, right? You have what is being accused as some pretty clear pay disparity between females and male employees, some poor treatment overall, sexual harassment, misconduct, some pretty crazy stories so far throughout this have been shared, and that alone makes you think back to, unfortunately so, the Riot Games case of this mistreatment of women in the workplace. And unfortunately so, this just gets all the worse. The by far most disgusting part of this to read, and I want to give you guys another warning, was the loss of life of a former employee as well. As in a tragic example of the harassment the defendants allowed to fester in their offices, a female employee committed suicide while on a company trip due to a sexual relationship that she had been having with her male supervisor. The male supervisor was found by police to have brought a butt plug and lubricant on the business trip. Another employee confirmed that the deceased female employee may have been suffering from other sexual harassment at work prior to her death. Specifically, at a holiday party before her death, male coworkers were alleged to be passing around a picture of the deceased's vagina. And I'm not really sure where to begin with that one, but if company treatment, if employee treatment and harassment had led to the actions of another employee to take their own life on a company trip, and a supervisor to be found by police to be having those objects with him, absolutely unbelievable to be reading those words out loud from a company like Activision Blizzard, to be allowing ongoing activities to lead potentially to these kind of things. It's just absolutely disgusting to have numerous complaints brought to the very, very top and not remedied, and to not be resolved or to be found some sort of solution for the ongoing issues, to allow them to fester, as they say, to that extent. It's absolutely disgusting. Now, there is a response on the other side, as you guys are probably not surprised. A lot of this, most of this, it seems maybe all of this being denied as what is being called distorted and in many cases completely false. As they further cited, apparently in a response to Jason Schreier, that we have been extremely cooperative with the DFEH throughout their investigation, including providing them with extensive data and ample documentation, but they refused to inform us what issues they perceived. They were required by law to adequately investigate and to have good faith discussion with us to better understand and to resolve any claims or concerns before going to litigation, but they failed to do so. Instead, they rushed to file an inaccurate complaint, as we will demonstrate in court. Which is, to no surprise, what we probably expected, a rebuttal, a denial by the bigger part of this case, that being accusations towards Activision Blizzard, and to court they will go for these very, very serious accusations and allegations, including the loss of life of a former employee, and much, much more on top of that. Just incredibly disturbing stuff to have to read through. I will keep you all posted on the ongoing situation. And again, feel free to go check out the full article out there as well. Some great work over there by Bloomberg and all of those involved in this ongoing 2-year investigation into complaints and accusations against Activision Blizzard. What do y'all think? Until next time, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you back here sometime soon.